Welcome to Thirsty Thursday with Jenna and Barrett.
A podcast for college students, made by college students, covering the tea of everyday life.
Hey Gina.
Hi Barrett,
Happy
how are you?
Thanksgiving. I am good. How are you?
I'm so excited for Thanksgiving.
I-
We're filming this a day before Thanksgiving, but
But it's being released on
technically it's
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
So, because it's another Thirsty Thursday. Shout out to Thanksgiving being on a good day.
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
I'm excited too, but I need to overcome this struggle. I keep, when you bite that spot in your lip and then you just keep biting it for like the same days, over.
Like an anxiety kind of thing.
Not even that, but when you like chew gum and you like accidentally bite it and then you like just keep accidentally biting that spot, that's what I have right this second.
Yeah.
And it's painful, and I'm over it, and I'm done.
Spain without the S. T-pain without the T.
That's a good one. I never heard of that. Well, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. If you're new here, my name is Barrett, and I am with my co-host, Miss Jenna Cock. Miss Jenna Cook.
Hello. This is episode 2. Yes, I didn't even notice. I'm so numb to it now.
It's one of those things where people come up and they're like, "Oh, so you know her?" And I'm like, "That's not how you pronounce her last name, but sure, we'll go with it." But that's not how you pronounce it at all. So illiteracy.
One of my science teachers in high school, shout out Mr. Ray, the homie. He used to do like superlatives every day, and mine was most likely to live a long life of happiness, being like despite your last name being pronounced like or spelled the wrong way. So I sounded like an idiot just explaining that, but you get the gist.
I get the gist. The viewers are gonna get this. The teabags are gonna get the gist of the story, so we're all gonna be fine.
And the best part was he left it up for a sub, so like the sub like knew how to say it, because like ultimate anxiety was like when I would be in class and they'd like say like last names, like when you're calling down attendance, so they'd be like Jenna, and I'd be like, it's Cook. Like, oh. Like, I was wondering how to say that. I bet you were.
I think that would be so hard. Luckily, my name's, I guess, easy to pronounce. But speaking of school, you're home, right? For the holidays, aren't you?
Yes, I'm back home. Back
fun?
in the NBTX, girl, the 830.
Is that what the area code is? I didn't even know that, and I live here. That's embarrassing.
Wow.
That's really embarrassing. Any fun travel stories? Anything happen? Anything exciting?
Well, I was all ready to leave Lubbock, but I was like, you know what? I want to get Dunkin' before I leave, because shout out to Dunkin', they started making oat milk lattes. Ooh.
The Charlie.
I cannot drink coffee if it doesn't have oat milk in it. No, it's not the Charlie. It's I'm not ordering the Charlie. Anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a Dunkin', treat myself for this 6-hour drive. It was so long. So I get in line and I notice my friend's car in front of me, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. So I order and I'm like, Quinn. My friend's name is Quinn. She's like, oh my god, Jenna, hey. And she was like, are you heading home too? And I was like, yeah. And so we literally drove behind each other the entire way home. We were texting each other through Siri. It was so fun. Love her.
Oh, I love that you were at least being a safe driver using Siri.
Sometimes. We did film a TikTok while driving, but that's a story for another time. We were driving out of Lubbock, and this house was on a trailer. Like, they were, like, moving the house. And the house was, like, swaying, like, back and forth, and it almost hit a car next to us. Kind of scary.
Lubbock wins.
And then we were turning back, like, we were going through Bernie to come back, and we almost missed the exit, and I took that exit going 97. Like, straight up, like, I almost flipped my car. Like,
so you're just not a safe driver, so remind me again to not get in the car with you the next time.
No.
Other
than that, though, smooth sailing, great trip.
Great trip. I cannot relate. I flew here. I didn't even drive.
I wish that I could fly.
Home.
They used to have direct flights from Lubbock to Austin for $50, 50-minute flights. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, I flew both of my flights, sat in a row by myself. Got my complimentary
Oh.
water and my snack pack, which by the way are way gross, like way worse than just the pretzels. It's like off-brand Cheez-Its, some like pretzels and some like bread crisps. They're disgusting. Would not
The
recommend
best
if you're
one is when they
traveling.
do the cheese nips.
The what?
Like they have like the cheese nips. They have like cheese nips instead of like the pretzels. Ooh, those are
No,
so
the
good.
pretzels are good from Southwest. Anyway, so that was weird. But the second flight, I kept trying to fall asleep. Girl, this dude
Mhm.
behind me, he had his head in the seat the entire time.
Ew.
Granted, did I have two other seats to my right that I could have moved to? Yes. But did I stay
But
in my
were you
seat to
going
prove a
to?
to prove a point? Absolutely. And I didn't
Love
move.
it.
I stayed still right
He
there.
said, "I don't move."
No, that was so
So this is
stupid.
my seat.
And then there was this cute little kid, I will say, cute little kid, row over, like across the aisle. He just wanted to stare at me the whole flight.
Mhm.
He's probably looking at my new Air Force Ones.
Last last time I was on a plane, this girl had her. I was sitting like next to the window because I love the view, and she sticks her phone through the seats and starts filming me. I'm like, girl, like she was taking pictures of me or something, and like
Why?
her mom didn't notice. I don't know, but like her arm was like out here and it was like right next to my face, like filming me. I was like, girl, please control your daughter. Like,
Yeah,
I
no.
can't do this.
No. That's weird. Flying during Corona is really weird, I will tell you.
No,
People
it's so strange.
people are just weird. They were already weird, and now you make
Mm-hmm.
them wear a mask. They're even weirder.
Ugh.
I can't with the
They
people.
won't accept it. I know, I
I
know.
can't. And then it's like there are rules like you have to wear a mask if you're like normally eating or drinking. So then these people be over here slurping down water bottles the entire flight just so they don't have to wear a mask, and then they pee every 5 minutes.
Yeah, or they'll like take they'll take one sip and then like leave it and they'll be like, "Ma'am, please put on your mask." She's like, "I'm drinking my water." And I'm like,
That
"Ma'am, you haven't had a sip of water in 10 minutes." Like, pull that mask up.
she's trying to make sure that money that she spent at the airport goes far because that bottle of water was $10.
I know.
That was an expensive bottle of water.
It's expensive.
Expensive. But no, we're back home. I guess
Yes, we are
happy we made it here.
in one piece.
And that's really the key word, in one piece. I have to fly out at 6 a.m. on Monday, so that's going to be part of peace. That's going to be like my head, and the rest of me is
Well,
just not going to be there.
I have my first 4:40 on Monday. I'm scheduled from 4:40 in the morning to 1 p.m.
I was supposed to have that shift on Tuesday, but because we didn't know about my sister's volleyball playoffs, I had to text Julia and cancel. That was a good tongue pop. That was also a good tongue pop.
That
We got
was,
good at that.
wow.
Our tongues are wooden.
We have new sound effects. New sound effects here on Thirsty Thursdays.
Oh dear Lord, we need something else. We need a new hobby. But any new Thanksgiving traditions that you're doing this year with the COVID-19 regulations, or is everything just normal?
Well, my grandpa and my some of my mom's sisters are supposed to come down, but this morning they were like, "Psych, not coming." So it's just me, my mom, and my dad. We usually watch the Thanksgiving Day parade, but it's virtual this year.
That's dumb.
Yeah, and I'm like, "How do you do a virtual parade?"
You don't.
So might skip that, and then
You'll have your
we
stuffing though, remember.
always watch. Oh, yeah, my dad bought it. It's sitting in the pantry right now. I'm so excited. Anyway, we might watch the dog show. I love the dog show on Thanksgiving. Iconic.
Oh, the good dog show. Who do we think is going to win this year?
I don't know. We looked it up, and the bulldog won last year.
The Bulldog did win
I
last
feel like
year.
a good like a golden retriever needs to win this
I
year.
really,
Like,
deep down in my heart, just want the Chow Chow to win, but the Chow Chow normally doesn't win.
oh
But I think
my
he
god, not the
should
freaking
have a
chow
win.
chow. Uh,
I think he should have a win though. But yeah, I do. What's the other one? The Puppy Bowl. Doesn't that come on afterwards? Or they just like run around and play with
no, the
toys?
Puppy Bowl's. I thought Puppy Bowl was during like the Super Bowl.
You're right. That's a whole different holiday season. I suck at dates.
No, I used to think that they were the same, so I feel you on that one.
mm,
But yeah,
mm.
what about you for Thanksgiving?
I
Making a turkey?
yeah, girl, we're making a turkey and a ham.
I asked my dad if we could make a ham, and he was like, "There's 3 of us. Like, we're not gonna
Oh,
eat
well, we
it."
ain't
And I was
making the
like,
entire
"I
ham. We
would."
just made like a 1 inch sliver
The sliver.
is all that's pulled out. So I guess that's all we're doing. Um, no, I went hunting the past 2 days, so I guess that was a new tradition. I normally don't hunt.
Yeah, you kept sending me Snapchats. I'm like, Country
Country
Barrett? Like,
Barrett.
when did this
Country
happen?
Barrett was helping population control and destruction of property by ridding Brady, Texas of hogs. So,
Oh.
public service, if you will. So we,
Did you get any
I did.
kills?
I killed 2 hogs. I killed a really big one with some really big cutters. Like we're talking like 2.5 inches. Slice your leg. And then I killed a little
Wow.
one, and we brought the meat back from that one. So feeding family. So using the pig. Thank you, pig. Wherever you are now.
Thank you for your
Thank you for your
service.
service. So we did that, and then tomorrow we're having a Friendsgiving with some of our really close family
Oh.
friends. We lived with them when we lived in an RV. That'll have to be a whole different episode, the RV. Um,
Oh.
did you know about that? Oh,
No.
we lived in an RV for 11 months, sweetie. No, not 11, 14, I lied. It was like take prison and mold it with your worst nightmare. And that was what an RV was for 14 months
Well,
with
how
five
many people
people.
was in there?
All 5 members of my
Oh,
family. Yeah, it was awful.
that sounds pretty terrible, not gonna lie.
So, yeah, so we lived with them. Long story short, we lived with them one time when our RV broke. So they are really close friends of ours. So they're going to come over. We're going to keep it really simple. It's going to be a gathering of 10. So we're
Mhm.
within, or 9. So we're within CDC reg. Shout out CDC.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I think Friday we're going to my aunt and uncle's, and it'll be 10 as well. So CDC
Mhm.
regulation following, but seeing some people we don't necessarily get to see all the time for holidays, which is fun.
No, that'll be so nice.
Which I guess it's the true meaning, right? Thanksgiving, giving thanks for those around us. So,
Yeah, I wish if you were staying longer, we could have a Friendsgiving. We call it like a tea giving.
oh, we'll just do it at Christmas. We'll just make it like a tea week.
I'm so excited for Christmas. Like I know that's like a month away, but oh my god. I've been starting to think of Christmas presents for my family,
Really, any good ones?
and
Any
it's
any that you can slightly leak an idea?
well, my so when I moved to college, it was just my parents in the house, and they were like, "Oh, we need a new hobby." So they decided that they wanted to pick up golfing. So now they're big golfers, so that might be part of the gift.
Okay.
Some tech merch might be part of the gift. Gotta rep them.
No, you
Speaking
don't.
of which, they won their first basketball
Yeah,
game.
I know.
Rec 'em tech,
Y'all's
baby.
margin was smaller than Kentucky's, so we're still on top.
Whatever,
We won like
whatever.
101 to something. Y'all won like 87.
I'm gonna fly up whenever the Kansas game is happening, and
UK,
we're
Kansas?
gonna have a yeah.
Okay. Okay, do it.
Or no. When isn't it technically
Kentucky
Kentucky?
versus, yeah, but you said Kansas.
Did I say
I'm
Kansas?
not from Topeka.
Not from Topeka, Kansas. I get them confused. They're like the same color scheme.
Oh wait, maybe our margin was smaller. Yeah, our margin was smaller.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
were
was like, they
101.
won by like
Y'all were 101 to 58, and we were, I mean, which is a really good margin, and we were 81 to 45. So either way, we swept.
guess who's winning now?
I mean, y'all are ranked 15th. We are ranked 10. So I think we're winning.
Whatever. We'll see when they actually play each other.
We shall see.
Wasn't I think Kansas was like the school where Snoop Dogg showed up, and like it was like 2 years ago maybe.
I don't
And
know.
like Snoop Dogg did a
I don't
concert.
know anything about Kansas, but I do know. You know who's a big Kentucky basketball fan?
Who?
Drake, Champagne Poppy, and he comes to Big Blue Madness like he tries to go like every year. So he was there last year, and I think he was there last year, but I know he was there the year before.
I thought he's from Canada. Why does he like Kentucky?
Because we're good at basketball. Unlike you Red
Oh,
Raiders, we
whatever.
actually like can string together some things. We did beat
Sure.
you last year,
Sure.
so I'm gonna let that hold.
Just wait for this year.
Okay.
We got a good lineup this year. We got the lineup this
I
year.
mean, we did just have 5 guys go to the NBA, so
Well, that means that your team's not good anymore.
that means that
So,
we produce winners. Much like me, I produce winners. I'm just an intelligent individual.
mm,
I know, speaking of Christmas, you know the thing we had to get through first? Starts with an F.
what?
Finals.
Ugh. Well, you know what? I really don't think that I have like a lot of finals.
I have
Like
two.
I have some exams that I have to take like in December, but like they're just like the normal ones that we've been doing all year. Like they're not like
I have two.
crazy.
I'm not excited for them. I don't want to do them. I just want to hang out with a friend. Friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Monday through Thursday. I just want to be hanging out with people before everybody leaves on Friday. And instead,
Yeah.
I'm over here busting my butt for biology, for God knows what. Now I'm an economics major. And then
Ugh.
statistics. What?
I have to take stats next semester. Do you want to hear my schedule for next semester?
I think we've talked
We got
about
the
this, but
lineup.
go ahead.
Did we? I don't think we did because I just signed up for
Oh,
classes
okay,
like
well then give me
last
the
week.
rundown.
So we got intro to public relations,
Okay,
intro to advertising.
okay.
We got business statistics. Ugh, I didn't think I'd have to take another math, honestly, because I came in with like college credit hours, but let's take stats for my degree. Then we've got introduction to cinema.
That sounds fun. What are you
It'll be kind of
watching?
funky. I don't know, but it's good for a girl that like doesn't watch movies, so I will get to kind of experience it all. Um, and then I have to take communicating in a global society.
Mm.
Whoop de doo. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, so don't sign me up for any of those classes except maybe the cinema class. I might have an interest in that one, but other than that, put me as
The
not
cinema class
interested.
is a 3 hour class. Only on Mondays from 4 to 6 p.m. online. So
Mm,
great time.
mm. I have a
Great time.
part of term, but we just explore careers in ag economics. It sounds kind of interesting, honestly.
Oh, that kind of sounds fun.
I know. I'm here for it. But what are you doing to prepare for your finals? Are you preparing for them at all? Any different than normal?
Studying, just like
Studying.
going through notes. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to say that I'm studying, but I'm really not. But we're gonna say that we're studying.
Mood. Are they all proctored through what's that thing called? Lockdown
No,
browser.
none of my exams have been proctored this entire semester.
So you haven't been doing the sticky
None
note
of
trend
them.
that's going around TikTok?
No, I just print off my notes and then take it.
Mm, I love that.
Like, you use your resources.
My one is proctored, but it's open note, which is fabulous. Teacher, amazing. Idea, amazing.
Yeah,
The other one is closed note and proctored, and I just don't like that class because it's stats, because I just don't care.
I don't understand math. I'm so bad at
It's
math.
really not math, it's just like concepts. Does that make sense?
Yes, I took stats my junior year
Oh,
and I
then you're
still
fine.
almost failed.
Oh,
So,
maybe you're not fine. I was trying to have hope for you.
I, that's gonna be rough,
I
but
was
it's
I
alright.
was trying to have hope for you. But then after finals, well, I would say a break, but I don't have a break. I have class after finals. I took a winter class. But theoretically,
Oh,
after
don't even talk about winter classes.
after today, it's Christmas. So nothing else matters. Everything's happy. Everything's festive. Everything's fun.
Yeah. Speaking of winter classes, I've been trying for a week and a half to get my transcript over to the community college where I'm taking them, and they just like won't do it. So, they might send it like 4 days before the classes are supposed to start. So we'll see if I get to take them. I need to take two.
Mm.
We'll see if I can that can happen. It's been a pain in my butt this entire week, and it's given me like so many migraines. But
I yeah, I'm in economics, and it's gonna probably
mm-hmm.
give me a headache, but that's okay. Because we're gonna smile. We're gonna be positive.
Smile through the pain.
Smile through the
Smile
pain.
even though you're sad.
Pretty much. And we found out I have volleyball practice on Monday. Do I have a single practice plan together? No, I do not.
No.
Do I have a Zoom meeting with the parents where I'm supposed to describe my entire practice plan and like situation for the season on Sunday? And I haven't planned it out? No. No, I have not planned it out.
Thanksgiving.
It's just
It's Thanksgiving. Give yourself Thursday, Friday. Worry about it Saturday.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Moral of the story.
I feel you.
It's a lot. And we're going to get to practice. So you know how I told you that there was like the kind of shutdown thing? Basically, we're practicing with 5 girls for 45 minutes and then 5 other girls for 45 minutes, combining to a total of an hour and a half. Does that not sound like a lot of work? So
it's like 2 separate teams, like basically, like, but it's like one team, but like separate teams inside the team.
I'll have I'll have my defensive specialists, like all my passers come in and my setters, and then I'll have my hitters come in, and we'll run them that way.
All right.
We'll split them up. We'll get some splits up in here. Did I bring my list? No, I didn't. So I have none of the numbers of the girls that will be playing. Yeah, I have that. Do I know what position they play? No. So I really have no clue. That actually reminds me. Thank you for saying that, Jenna. I do need to go look at what position they play and who my players actually are.
I got you.
You know, I'm going to move into somewhat of a Christmas thing because I know we talked about this the last time. Oh, side note before we get into this. Everyone I have talked to that's listened to our last episode is against us on the cranberry sauce. They love this thing, and I don't get it.
Are you serious?
I can't do it. I literally just had a friend who was
I'm sorry, teabags, but I am appalled.
I'm appalled. Disappointed in y'all's taste. I was talking to a friend right before this, and he was like, "Do you really hate that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's gross." And he was like, "I like it." And I was like, apparently me and Jenna are the only two who do not, because everybody else seems to be enjoying this. Brinley said it. I had 6 or 7 people tell me this, and I was like, that is gross. And I'm sorry for y'all that your taste buds are doing this to you. Yeah, but going back...
Nope.
Yeah, no, it's gross. But going back to the other topic we talked about last time, which was Christmas music early, did you see what has been released on TikTok by the one and only Miss JoJo Siwa?
No.
She released a Christmas album.
Like classics or like her own Christmas music?
I haven't gotten to listen to it yet, but the outfit, the only thing I've seen is Where Are You Christmas? You know, a little Miss Cindy Lou Who. And she's wearing...
Did she like pull a Cindy Lou Who moment?
No, that's what I was expecting, but she was in like big get up, and it's like snowing, like kind of professional. There's like a piano. I'll have to send you it. I was kind of shocked.
You know what? I want to look up this album track list real quick because I'm shocked. I'll tell you if this will be a good album or not.
Like going into Christmas.
JoJo's Rockin' Christmas. Oh, it's Nickelodeon sponsored. Ugh.
Ew.
Run Run Rudolph. Santa's Coming to Town. Ready for Christmas. And It's Christmas Now, which I'm assuming is her own track, and it's probably going to be the worst on the album.
That is so false.
Sorry, JoJo.
Because Boomerang and what was her other one? Hold the Drama, both bops. If you have not listened to them, would totally suggest it. They're good for anti-drama.
I mean, love the fit though. I can't believe isn't she like 17 and like almost 6 foot tall?
Oh, I did, because she's taller than what was that? Luke P.
Really?
Yeah.
From The Bachelor?
I remember there was a TikTok about it, and it was like, everybody's freaking out about this dude, but let's just talk about that he's shorter than JoJo Siwa. I was like, huh? That's painful.
My mind is blown. Ugh.
Yeah. And
Raleigh.
So it's crazy. But yeah, she released that. So that was a big moment on TikTok this week. You want to know the other big moment? We're going to finish on a low note, apparently.
Can I guess?
Go ahead and guess.
The Charlie D'Amelio, James Charles, Trisha Paytas, the chef drama.
It's everywhere. Have you seen it? Have we researched it? Have you looked into it somewhat?
I haven't seen the video of her, like, I know she, like, spits out some food or
It was a
whatever.
snail.
Haven't seen that video. Ugh.
A snail.
I would spit out a snail too, girl. Like, I don't want to eat a snail.
Trisha
Sorry.
Paytas, moral of the story,
Ugh.
she is too old for social media. Like, she's like Paris Hilton. Back off. Or not Paris Hilton, Perez Hilton. Wrong one. Paris Hilton, she's iconic.
They're the same person.
Perez Hilton, no, one's a dude, one's a female. But sure, Perez Hilton and Trisha Paytas need to go make their own app just for each other where they can just throw shade at people because I'm over it.
Yeah, I feel like they'd be best friends.
Some
Well, did you see the Trisha TikTok? She, apparently people were calling her blackface because she, it was like a video of her from like the 2000s doing, like she had like four shades, like too dark foundation on, and she's like, it's a specific kind of Japanese fashion. I don't remember what the word was, but all the comments were like, girl, if you put this in Google Translate, it'll literally translate to blackface.
no.
Like, yeah. It was. She just. I feel like she needs to be taken care of in a.
Like in a
Just,
mental health
her
kind of
phone
way.
needs to be taken away. Yes. Her phone just needs to be taken away. She needs to
She needs
go
a
relax
timeout.
a little bit. Oh,
30-something-year-old woman needing a timeout.
girl.
She's coming for a literal YouTuber's neck. Like, not even a YouTuber. A TikToker's neck who is 16 years old. 16! Like, you weren't even born in the same decade.
I love James's comeback tour though.
James,
like I didn't listen to the whole thing, but he was spitting facts.
He
He was going off.
popped off. I did listen to the whole thing, and he was like claws out the entire time. It was good. Commend him. I'm normally not on his side
Good
when it
for
comes to
him.
drama, but I was here for this.
Did they ever resolve the Tati and James drama? I know this is like off topic, but like
No, because then the
Tati
Jeffree
came
Star
on.
drama and Shane Dawson drama blew up instead.
Oh jeez.
I
love how their like documentaries were all about the makeup beauty drama.
I know, but they're causing
Now
it.
they canceled.
His cat died today, Shane Dawson's. That's really sad.
I saw that. That's actually really sad, and I kind of feel like terrible.
Poor Cheeto. Cheeto got crunched.
No, it wasn't Cheeto.
Oh no,
they got a new kitten.
Wait.
Mario.
Mario was the one that passed away?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, I thought it was Cheeto. Oh, alright. Oh, so not R.I.P.
Fake
Cheeto.
fan.
R.I.P. Mario. I just saw it on Twitter. I didn't actually Google that far into it.
Yeah, I went through Ryland's story, and he's like, this is really hard for me, so listen to our podcast, and it just talks about, like, losing an animal, which honestly is, like, the worst feeling ever. Like, I will stand by that. Like, having an animal die is, like, heartbreaking, bro.
It is, but TikTok has been an eventful week.
Ugh.
Oh, and then you have that new trend going around, the Body by Megan Thee Stallion. Have you seen these videos?
I still haven't listened to that album. Whenever we have Cole as a guest, he really wants to talk about that album.
Okay. That was actually, you led in, I guess, to my next segment. I guess as we're wrapping up today's episode, somewhat, as we're moving towards Christmas.
Make it a little short one. Just a little
short one.
Little Thanksgiving treat.
For the holidays. But this will probably be one of the last weeks where we do not have a special guest. Which is crazy to think about.
I know.
So every week from now on, a majority of the time, I would say, we're going to be having people, friends of ours, people we look up to, family members, whoever, come in, and they're going to be a part of the podcast, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we'll still have little episodes of just me and Barrett, just spilling the tea as usual, but we do have a few special guests that we want to bring on.
This is true, and then
I think that y'all would really like them.
Me as well, and we're gonna get to talk about whatever they want to talk about that day. So it'll be nice because we don't have to come up with any of the ideas. We just get to, I guess, be responsive.
Coming up with ideas is hard.
It is. It really is a lot harder than one would think, but I mean, we're doing it, so we've come up with
We're killing it too.
What? You look like you had a next statement. You were like, ah.
No, I was just going to say, I wanted to thank everyone that has listened to our podcast, who has subscribed to the channels, who has liked us on Spotify. It means the world that y'all listen to us blabber for 30 minutes every Thursday, but
it does, because
it makes me happy.
for Jenna and I, this is just a way for her and I to catch up, but we're happy that we're able to provide some joy to y'all's lives, and we really do appreciate it, because without y'all listening, we really wouldn't be doing this for a purpose other than just to catch up with each other.
Yeah, no, we would just be doing this, like, by ourselves. Like, he would call me every night. We'd, like, have a little spill sesh, but then one night I was like, we should make a podcast. Like, I feel like this would be a good podcast. And he's like, actually, like, let's do it. It's like,
let's do it.
Right.
And I only had to bug you 47,000 times, but we got there eventually.
I'm a busy gal. I am a busy gal.
You sleep a lot for a busy gal.
We're making it work. Way to throw me under the bus, but you're not wrong.
That tea just got ran over by a bus, sweetheart.
And that's
what are our names? If they're tea bags, what are we?
Tea masters, tea kettles.
Ooh, that's a good one. Tea masters. I kind of like that.
Teacups.
Teacups. Tea kettles.
I really like the tea bags, and I think it's hitting over well with our fans.
I think it is too.
They're like, they're like, I laughed so hard when y'all called us tea bags.
And my dad laughed at that. Shout out good old Chris Kerr. So I guess.
Yes.
I guess it's gonna stick against my judgment. I guess it's going to stick.
We're gonna make merch.
Oh Lord.
Teabag merch.
Merch. Can we not?
What if we like get so famous that we like make our actual like a brand of tea?
This is what we're aspiring to. People, share this with your friends so we can make an entire tea brand. That's our end goal.
Guys,
now.
I want to make tea bags, please. Please like, comment, subscribe.
But that would be iconic. Well, Jenna, anything you want to leave the people with other than that quick thank you, because we do really appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts?
Not that I can think of. I hope that you guys have a very happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your loved ones. Cherish the moments that you have with them, because you never know when it's going to be your last.
Amen.
Hate to get emotional, but it's true.
Way to be real.
If y'all are doing finals, I hope that you push through. It's almost break, unless you're taking winter classes and it's not break, but I hope that y'all stay strong. And yeah, what about you, Barrett?
No, I was gonna say the same thing. Take time to be with those you love this Thanksgiving. Obviously, be safe. But take time to be around those who support you and love you. Take time for yourself. I've talked to a lot of people.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
people
that.
Are overwhelmed.
Self-care, bro.
Take time to sleep.
Treat yourself.
Go shop. Like online shop. Buy yourself some stuff. Do some face masks, because Lord knows.
Cyber Monday, I'm going off.
I know. I'm not going Black Friday shopping. That's not happening. But yeah, take time. Good luck with finals. Thank you for listening. And yeah, Jenna, where can people find you on social media?
I am Jenna.cook, K-O-C-K, on Instagram, at Jenna Nicole Cook on Twitter, at Jenna Cook. I need to like change my social media names because they all different. Jenna Cook 809 on TikTok, and yeah, I think that's about it. What about you?
I am Barrett.Kerr_ on Instagram.
Ooh, the underscore.
The underscore. I'm Barrett_Kerr_ on Twitter. And then my TikTok, I'm pretty sure is Barrett.Kerr. Oh no, it's just Barrett Kerr, all one word. Photo of me in a mirror. But yes, those are better ways to keep up with us on the daily, I would say.
Yes. We made an Instagram for the podcast.
We did.
I think most of y'all are following it, but at Thirsty Thursdays on Instagram.
Yes. And
we've been posting polls on there, wanting to know y'all's topics that you want us to talk about, guests that you want to have on the podcast. I know we've gotten a few of them, a few requests, and those will be coming soon.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Oh my god.
Well, Jenna, it was so lovely to talk to you tonight. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving with your family.
I'm so thankful for you, Barrett.
I am so thankful for you too, girl, that we were able to work at that beautiful place of Das Rec.
See, he doesn't hate me.
I don't hate you. I just act like it occasionally. So, well, I hope you have a good night and a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you all have a great day.
All right. Bye, tea
Bye, tea
bags.
bags.